What's up, guys? Back with another video, and here are my top 25 bowl predictions, not including New Year's 6 or playoffs. Those will be its own separate bowl games. Videos for those bowl games, and including a separate video for a special game at the end of this. But let's get right into it. Boise State versus Washington. Washington has been a big disappointment this year. I thought they would do really good, especially under Jacob Eason. They just haven't. I think I have 5 losses. Yeah, they do. Yeah, 5 losses. And I think Boise State will win this one by 13. I think Boise State's a very good team. I think they can move to the Power 5. I don't know why they haven't yet. I think the reason why they haven't moved to the Power 5 is because they can't find a good conference to join because of their location in Idaho. But I do have Boise State winning this game by 13. App State versus UAB. I'm rooting for Birmingham, but I don't think they'll win. I think App State wins this one by 13. Next, we have 25 Oklahoma State versus Texas A&M. Texas A&M might be one of the best 5-loss teams in the history of college football. Oklahoma State's very good, too. 2 very underrated teams. Sorry, guys, I'm sick. Getting better, though. Sorry. I think they're both very good. Chuba Hubbard's amazing. But I am taking Texas A&M in this game by 14. In the preseason, I had big expectations for Texas A&M. I predicted they'd beat Clemson in an upset. They'd hold it close with Alabama and with LSU and Georgia. But they haven't quite done as good as I thought they were. But I do think they can redeem themselves and win this bowl game. Next, we have USC versus Iowa. And USC is just in a dumpster fire right now, like the biggest down maybe in the program history. Like, a recruiting video is coming out soon. But in recruiting, on 247 Sports, which is the site that I use, they are ranked 87, I do believe, if my memory serves me right. They are ranked 87. That's crazy. Bowling Green is ahead of them in recruiting. Bowling Green has a better class than USC. USC itself should get recruits from the name brand. The fact that the recruiting over there, whoever recruits over there is so bad, it's terrible. But that's a whole rant for another day. I think Iowa will win this by 17. I think Iowa's a very good, underrated team. Notre Dame versus Iowa State. Notre Dame's a good team. They've lost some games to some very good people. And very good team, and I feel like they can beat Iowa State by 21 is my prediction. Navy versus Kansas State. Sorry. Malcolm Perry, I believe his name is, for Navy. I believe he's quarterback. He's amazing. I will probably do highlights on him, which is odd because I don't usually pay attention to Navy or Army or most military schools because, I like the military and all, but, it doesn't have much when it comes to college football, so I don't pay attention to their teams. But Navy's doing really good this year, and Malcolm Perry's a very good quarterback. And Kansas State's also good. They knocked off number 4 Oklahoma. So the 2 very good teams. I have Navy winning by 6, though. I am sorry, guys. So sorry. I'm trying to get better. Next, I have Utah versus Texas. And Texas, I told y'all about Texas. earlier this year. Y'all didn't want to believe me, though. I told y'all about Texas. I told y'all they weren't back. That Sugar Bowl win didn't mean nothing. That they weren't back, and they aren't back to being 7-5, about to be 7-6. Because I predict Utah will win this game by 17. 17 is my prediction for Utah. Next, we have Minnesota versus Auburn. Auburn's a little bit overrated, in my opinion. Yeah, they did beat Alabama. I am an Alabama fan, so maybe this is a little bit biased. Yeah, they beat Alabama, but rivalry games can sometimes tell lies. I mean, the year Auburn beat us in 2017, they lost to UCF. And then we figured out UCF wasn't that good. So, but I do think Auburn's a bit overrated. I still think they're a very good football team. Minnesota is a very underrated football team. This is another prediction I got right. I don't get many predictions right, but this is one I got right. I didn't think they were going to be playoff contenders 9 weeks into the season, but I did predict they would compete for the division and improve vastly under PJ Fleck. And I think they will make a statement win and beat Auburn by 10. Next, we have Cincinnati versus Boston College. This is a very tough game to predict. Earlier this year, Cincinnati got absolutely dominated over Ohio State. I mean, Cincinnati just got blown out. And I think that just shows you the gap between Group of 5 and Power 5. But I do think they can pick up this win. I have Cincinnati beating Boston College by 7. Then we have Alabama versus Michigan. I'm an Alabama fan. And y'all guys are going to have to wait for this one. In my opinion, the best game that's not a New Year's Six Bowl. Alabama, Michigan, y'all are going to have to wait for this one. This will be a special prediction that'll come out a few days before the game. But y'all are going to have to wait. But thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, like, comment your opinions below. Tell me if you agree with me, you disagree with me. I picked some upsets here. Tell me your opinions in the comments below. But thanks for watching, guys. Peace.